This video is sponsored by World of Tanks. Lewis!
Yes.
I challenge you to an anime keyboard challenge.
Alright.
What anime shall we do?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, not anime.
Some Attack on Titan.
Ooh, I really like
It
that.
would be perfect.
The loser has to publicly announce that the other is a better keyboard builder.
Very
Yep,
good stakes.
some stakes. Lewis, you're going down.
Oh
Got an
my
advantage.
god.
I'll be starting with this and turning it into the ultimate Attack on Titan keyboard, and Lewis has no idea what he's going up against. But first, I need to start by taking it apart. I'll also be doing a series of challenges, and if I fail them, I'll be giving the keyboard away at the very end. The first challenge, I have to guess what Attack on Titan character I am, take the quiz, and if I'm right, then I win. I'm gonna be Levi Ackerman, because he's the coolest character of them all. What's your greatest flaw as a person? Selfish. What's your favorite movie genre? Romance. You can only eat one food for the rest of your life. Which is it? What's your motivation and why are you fighting this battle? For glory! I'm Aaron Yeager! So I lose! Back to the build! It's finally time for my favorite part, spray painting. I've really been putting off the drawing part because I have no idea what I'm even doing here right now, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's Attack on Titan, so do I draw the Titans? The characters? A brick wall? That's when I was hit by a stroke of genius. Pure creative genius. I decided to draw the logos from the 3 regiments on the back. It might sound a little boring, but it should turn out really good. It also doesn't spoil anything from the show, so I'm thinking about you guys here. Coloring is always so much fun. Each one of these logos is such a different color, and although I didn't get the green to match exactly, that's okay. Although I like the Scouts the best, the Garrison actually has the symbol that's the most fun to draw and color. At this point, it's really starting to come to life. For the background, I decided to go with a brick wall, because the walls play a big part in the story, and they protect the people from the Titans. It seemed like the perfect backdrop. Then all I had to do was outline everything and make it pop on the background. And boom! Bob's your uncle. And of course, like a responsible human being who knows that keyboards are used often, I had to clear coat it. And yes, I did clear coat it. There's only 2 days left until I have to meet with Lewis again. I won't be able to live with the shame of losing.
10 hours later.
Remember that top plate I took off earlier? I want to mess with that next. I have a risky idea. I want to draw the lines on it that look like the cables from the ODM gear in Attack on Titan. Well, that looks worse than I thought it would. But let's run with it. To fight Titans, you need to be in peak physical shape. So for this challenge, I'm doing a workout I found online, and it's apparently what you do to join the Marines. So let's do this! We start with pull-ups. We have to do at least 4. Oh gosh. I can't do it. I did 3! Next up is push-ups, and I have to do 18. Alright. I died. I got 9.
Halfway.
I failed it. Okay, last is a 5-minute plank. Obviously, I'm doing it on my elbows. While Betty is working her butt off, I'd like to talk about our sponsor, World of Tanks, a game I play every day with my family. It's a free-to-play tank game with over 100 million people in the world, and it's for PC. There are so many different ways to play with over 600 tanks. Be zooming around on a light tank or pack some firepower with heavy tanks. There's also artillery, destroyers, and medium tanks. My favorite is heavy firepower. The maps are huge with hills, trees, water, deserts, and there are over 40 different battle arenas you can play in. If you're into history, this game features real tanks with historical accuracy, but there's also 6 skins if you want a modern look. While playing, you can earn experience to modify and upgrade your tanks with daily missions for a bonus. You can download and play with your friends using the first link in the description and use the code TANKMANIA to get a free 7-day premium account, 250,000 credits, which is in-game money, and a premium tank called Excelsior. It's pretty cool, and 3 rental tanks for 10 battles each. They've got some pretty cool names like the Tiger 131, the Cromwell B, and the T34-85M. Is that cool? I don't know. Okay, I can't do this. I'm not in peak physical condition.
You made it 45 seconds.
I failed it all. I'm not ready to fight titans. Back to the keyboard! Finally, the silicone mold is set. It's taken an entire day. Just listen to it jiggle. All that's left to do is put it back together, but first, one final ever so strange challenge. Attack on Titan doesn't really have a strong color, except for beige and brown. And those are so drab. These amber T1 switches are the closest I could get to these scout uniform colors. They're a nice amber color and feel really good. You may be wondering why I have eggs on my plate. Yes, Betty, why do you have eggs on your plate? To defeat Titans, you have to cut out the area at the nape of their neck, and that's how you win. Okay. But why eggs? We wanted to use fruit, but we didn't have any. So in this challenge, I'm gonna use my 2 knives to cut the excess out of these eggs. I know this looks really strange. It is. No one can see this in the world. It's time to defeat the Titan! Wait, don't do this at home, especially not with a knife in each hand. I got one cut, but the other one missed. I did it. I win! Okay, there's 2 more eggs. Yeah, we're gonna eat them after. I've refined my technique. This last try will be perfect. Whew. That was pretty good.
Oh.
Titan defeated number 1, Titan defeated number 2, and that one lived. Back to the keyboard build. I went for this GMK Blue Samurai keycap set with Japanese legends because, you know, anime's Japanese, and was super excited to open it up. But the keycaps ended up ruining the build. The colors were way darker than I expected, and I felt sort of scammed. They're just not bright enough. I panicked, and I ended up using some random black and white keycaps to help brighten up the build. And after trying to make the overall keyboard look better, I was nervous to show Lewis my finished build. And the winner will be decided by votes on Twitter after we review the keyboards to each other. 3, 2, 1...
Oh wow, we did it so differently.
I know, ours are completely different colors. I have the back side too. You ready to see the back side? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yours is nice.
Oh, yours is nice too. I didn't even know it was a wood case. That's pretty nice. I like your armor Titan.
The armor Titan.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So now that both of our builds are finished, I posted up a poll showcasing both of our builds and asked you guys to vote. As the votes started coming in, I started feeling a little nervous. There were so many ones, and after waiting 3 days, I tallied up all of the votes, and these are the results. So our competition is done, and all of the votes are tallied up on Twitter and on YouTube. And Lewis got 300 votes, whereas I only got 285 votes. So it was a super close, but in the end,
That's really close.
you did win. Lewis, you are officially the better keyboard builder.
Alright, I would like to give my speech. So I would like to thank my family. I would like to thank Antidote Studio for sending over the keycaps. I would like to thank the wooden keyboard from Banggood. I would like to thank myself for lubing the switches one by one and painting the freaking armor and air attack titan. So yeah, thank you for all those who voted for me.
Good job. All right, if you want to check out his video, click the link right here. Make sure you click it and subscribe to his channel because he's the master of budget keyboards. If you want to win this keyboard, comment down below why you like the Attack on Titan so much and check out the giveaway link in the description for more details.